So when we resume, everyone except Robbie, who I guess is standing up, is all on the street outside of the neighbor's house. Except for Jamie, which we'll introduce shortly. What do you all do?
Robbie, we should go back to your house is currently occupied by a bunch of cops, right? So we can't go back to your house, but maybe we could go to Augie's house? We gotta suit up, because in my vision, we had to go to the mall, but the mall's probably closed by now, so we might have to break into the mall. This has to be done tonight.
You better have some good snacks in your house, because, it takes a lot of energy to do this kind of things, and you gotta make sure that you're energized with Twinkies.
Are we gonna go to my house? Is that what's
We gotta suit up. We gotta suit up so that
we're going to Augie's
the mall.
All right.
Why?
Also, we're gonna have to do something I never thought we'd have to do, but we might have to call that fucking traitor Jammy to see if he can help us in this time of need.
So Tobias hops on the back of the pegs of Robbie's bike. Eddie begins rollerblading, and Augie just kind of awkwardly jogs as he has no means of transportation currently, as his skateboard was shattered during the mythical grind. And you guys make your way to... It's probably a little bit. It's probably 15-20 minutes, a ride across town. You guys make your way in, at one point, as you're crossing a street, you see Jammy in a car kind of look at you as you guys cross, and as he's heading back to his house.
That funnel cake. back of the car is full of all these toys you won from all the carnival games.
Hey, no,
Let's go to Jamie's
my
house.
favorite, that bastard.
Let's go to Jamie's house. We know where he's going. He's going home.
We should really let him settle in a little bit. We should go to Augie's house first.
Jamie's got a hot mom, right?
Yeah.
We should all go to Jamie's
I try to do one of those twirls to stop myself on my roller skates, but I'm really bad at it, so I just end up falling flat on my face. And I get up and you're like, you're right. Jamie's mom has that Visa Amex card or whatever it's called, so we could probably get any of the supplies we need to do the super spy shit we're about to do. Plus, he fucking owes us.
And you guys turn tail and try to follow Jamie. What does your mom drive, Jamie? What does she take you in?
My mom drives a Lexus.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Do you guys think that Jammy's mom wearing leather pants on those leather seats just might be too much leather?
Yeah.
or not enough.
Or not enough. Well, she also has the leather jacket, too. She's
We
really
should go to
into
Jammy's house.
She wears a leather
We
hat.
go to Jamie's house.
We go.
Okay. You guys you follow the Lexus and you head to Jamie's house.
I text you guys and say, "See you soon, bitches."
You don't have a phone.
There's no
That's
cell
not how
phones
the
yet.
90s.
I have a pager and I send it. To your dad.
Yeah.
Page yourself.
He uses a Cyberco.
Yeah. What is Jamie dressed up as? What is Jamie dressed up as for Halloween?
I am dressed up as a DJ from Europe. 'Cause, I'm really into electronic music these days in the 90s.
In the 90s.
You're
Alright.
a Technotronica.
Yep, dressed as a techno. Maybe he's dressed as like a Moby, inspired by Moby.
Aphex Twin. That's who I am.
There you go.
And you arrive right. Jamie is probably already in the house with his many toys that he got from Fright Fest, Six Flags. And
Did
you guys
they
all
already
pull up?
drop Cole off at his home?
Yeah. Cole
What
has been
time
dropped
is
off.
it right now? I imagine it's about like
it's-
10 o'clock, but I'm
It's not quite that late. It's probably closer to like 8:45, 9-ish.
Oh, okay. So middle of the
getting
night.
Yeah. For you guys, yeah.
I go up to Jamie's door and I knock on it a lot.
Yeah.
This door makes a weird sound whenever you knock on it.
I answer with an elephant ear in my left hand and a giant stuffed Tweety bird in my right hand. And say, "Oh, hey guys."
Jamie fucking Smoots.
Yep. That's not it.
Robbie just walks up like a fish in a lure and just hangs on with his teeth to the elephant ear.
I just push it into your mouth.
Jamie, I know we have... There's like patriotic music that plays in the background. I know we've had our differences in the past 3 hours, but we need to come together for a greater evil that goes beyond our differences must be thwarted. And I grab you by your shoulders. Jamie, Robbie's second Genesis got stolen.
That's my reaction.
Is that
that sucks.
Is that cherry funnel cake? God damn,
Jamie, do you have a Sega Genesis we can borrow? Just subvert this whole plot.
just buys a new one.
Just get a new one.
Yes, you can borrow my Sega Genesis, and no, that is not funnel cake. That is puking multiple times throughout the evening. So you're welcome.
Nice.
So you're welcome.
That Batman ride.
Yeah, the Batman ride gets me every time. It's so fun.
You want a Batman? I bet you had a lot of fucking fun on the Batman, huh?
I don't think humans were supposed to go upside down, like, ever.
Jamie, we need a bunch of
Batman.
We need cool spy shit. We need to break into the mall. You in? I had a vision. That's why we're breaking into the mall.
Yep. Otherwise, I'll just stay here all night. So might as well go with the story, right?
I mean, maybe we'll stay here too. I mean, is your mom home?
No, Robbie. Robbie, goddammit, no.
Yeah, my mom's home. Hey,
Robbie,
Mom.
haven't you killed enough tonight?
As Jamie calls to his mom begins to emerge. What does she look like? Everyone gets to describe one piece of her.
Oh, God. Oh,
She's got huge,
it feels
huge
weird.
knuckles.
Knuckles?
Like the echidna from the popular video game.
Yes.
Your mom is dressed as Knuckles.
I thought she had like hairy knuckles or something.
That was better.
I was going with big knuckles. Like, she just has big fucking chonky knuckles.
She was a boxer for many years.
Yeah.
Somehow she has to stay really hot through all this. But it reminds me of that Seinfeld, that woman that like breaks the lobster.
That's what she does as she walks downstairs.
That's actually my mom. She had a small part in Seinfeld, and that's how we got the Lexus, and that's what it's like. And it's a good life.
It's all canon.
Money.
I bet people like that, but their lobster lady makes so much off a syndicate, So that lady is doing well. Anyway.
All right, you
What
guys.
else does she have?
No, that's
everything.
Big knuckles and she's blonde.
If you're not describing that lady,
Yeah, I want to say
describing that
she's
lady,
blonde.
you're wrong.
She's blonde and she has cool hair
And
I can
giant
show you a
knuckles.
picture of her.
and
Hold on.
big knuckles.
It's just a picture that looks like this. It's like, yeah, I guess so, man.
Yeah, well, yeah. And she wears too much leather. Like, everything is leather. She has a leather shirt somehow, too.
That's right, by the way.
That's even uncool.
Thank you, Chris. Yeah, exactly.
You guys shared the same picture.
She loves eating lobster.
She's eating
And
one
had
just
big
raw right there. Oh, Jamie, did your friends come over?
I get like butter in my eye.
Brings out the armor or whatever you call it.
Do your friends want some lobster for the road?
A little bit of road.
I would love a road lobster.
Hey mom, will you drive us to wherever we were going in our yellow Hummer, please?
Can I add one more small
Sure.
character note?
Sure.
Jammy's mom isn't hot, but she's the only older woman we see regularly. So by
That's
proxy, she's the hottest older woman we know.
That's it.
want to ride in
I'd love to. Jamie, I'd love to drive you, but my hands are so buttery with all these lobsters. I'm afraid I'd spin out.
Jamie, you're just gonna have to grab your bike, you kid. Bikes. Roll credits.
Yeah, we can fit. That's fine, but we can fit tons of bikes in the Hummer, but that's fine.
As you are preparing your bike, she hands each of you that want one a road lobster. already cracked, buttered to the
Smash
hilt.
cut to us going to the mall, wearing like a bunch of stealth gear that's basically just all black, and we're all just eating
it's like we're shiny from the butter that's on our body.
Yeah, Robbie's got it all over his sailor outfit.
If we have
This
to
is the best Halloween ever.
if we have to slip through anything, we should get like a +3 for being so slippery.
Buttery,
Butter.
the butter advantage.
Lobster butter.
But yeah, wait, what stealth gear did we get from Jammy's basement?
What you guys get?
I
You
want to
guys
say
probably take a look
I'm
at the
wearing
image.
like a black beanie and like a black turtleneck because I took Jammy's old James Bond costume.
Okay.
I'm just gonna do this.
Did you grab anything? Did you grab anything from Jammy's house?
Does he have? Can I Can I like look around and see if there's anything cool?
Yeah, sure. You can roll whatever you want for it. Describe how you're looking.
I'm gonna roll my huge brains.
Yeah.
Jamie, do you have that
Then I got a 1. I got a 1.
You find his old tricycle. His old tricycle, because you don't have any sort of means of transportation. You find like a preschool trike.
The big wheel. You found a big
Yeah,
wheel.
a big wheel. Yeah.
I bet I could kickflip this over Dead Man's Gorge. I'm Augie fucking Doggie. I can kickflip anything.
You should have seen it earlier. He went fucking crazy at Dead Man's Gorge.
I almost died.
He almost died.
Honestly, I raid like his 7-year-old toys for like those old kids spy kits.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna
Yeah.
ask. Do you have that one that's like a radar dish gun and like a headphone so you
Yeah,
can hear
yeah.
farther away?
Sure, you can get that. They don't work super well, but yeah, you can get
and
that.
some, like
Walkie-talkies.
mediocre binoculars.
Jammy's rich
like
enough
the
that he'd have a
crappy
whole
kids
bunch
one.
of them. You'd have a whole bunch
Yeah.
of walkie-talkies.
I was gonna say
You-
walkie-talkie next.
Yeah, do we each get one?
For
Yeah,
sure.
you should get a walkie. You can just put down in your backpack that you have a walkie-talkie. And then you
Wait,
put a-
wait. Can everyone get one but one person who got a talk boy?
Oh, I already have a talk boy.
Oh,
you get a second talk boy.
Like a
I
two-talk.
know. I want one person to not get a walkie-talkie. and
Okay.
not talk.
I'll get a
It'll be
not
Tobias.
walkie-talkie.
It could be Tobias.
Oh, Jesus. Christ. Forgot you were here.
He gets.
Oh,
what
and
is-
also,
what is-
I'm gonna wear this so I can blend in as like a safety patrol card or a stop sign or
the-
something.
It was the yak back, wasn't it? That thing that like is tiny and just repeats what you just said.
Oh
for, like,
yeah,
one,
but like with a weird
one sound
voice.
bite. Yeah.
Innovative
The yak bag.
technology. God damn, the 90s were so advanced.
You guys begin to bike and ride your new
I'm
big
riding
wheel
the
trike.
tricycle, but like a skateboard.
Cool.
So
I
like one
that.
foot's up on the seat and the other one's pushing off the street.
That seems very dangerous and
That's
practical.
work, my man.
It is very dangerous because you're not holding onto the handles, but it's okay.
I'm using my left foot to steer the handle like a skateboard, and then push
Amazing.
with my right foot every now and then.
You guys are making your way to the. Is there any other thing you guys need to do before you start the head?
No, don't ask that to Robbie specifically. But we should hit one more house on the way.
We need some snacks real quick.
Yeah,
And I'd like
we
it-
load up at one trick-or-treat store, a house. Like we
right.
practically rob them.
I actually like to stop at one non-discriminant. Well, no, let's make it discriminant. Fast food place that doesn't exist quite yet.
Ooh,
Quite yet or anymore?
that we're about to come up with.
We're about to come up with it right now.
Oh,
Another
on the
karate
fly.
sticks, if you will.
It's a Culver's.
No, that's
Technically in canon, weirdly.
Yeah.
enough,
Culver's does
that's
exist in
just-
canon.
It's a seafood.
Oh, I
it's
thought
a
of one, I
fast.
thought of one.
No. It's a
What is
fast
it?
food seafood shop.
Called Awful Falafel.
Okay, never mind. We're doing that.
Awful falafel. Yeah, they're actually the food's not bad, but they're really mean. It's like the equivalent of like a
Dick's Last Resort.
Dick's Last Resort, Ed Bevix, where they just make fun of you
Also-
the entire time,
But it's
Also, they
fast
sell
food, so you never
awful.
experience it.
and it's just very
Also, they-
brief.
They sell
This is
Awful,
because-
like from Red Dead Redemption, which is OFFAL.
Oh, that's terrible.
What is
Yeah,
it?
which is like, I think it's like cow parts or something.
It's like awful is like
What part?
it's like the guts.
Oh, I was going to say, I'm like, I need a lot of parts of a cow.
Welcome to Awful Falafel. You can get a cow liver and some tahini, you stupid dicks.
This is what Ty's been wanting to do for us, come up with this shit. For now,
I want
every-
a bucket of
every
guts.
fucking-
I want a bucket of
Everything-
guts. It's just a bucket full of raw guts. Just-
Yeah. Raw, and he goes a little bit.
I wait for you to insult me.
That hat makes you look ugly.
Oh yeah!
Can I get 2 number 2s, which are the dump and a pita?
Yep. It's
What part's the dump?
It's a fried steer liver and a little bit of what is it, tzatziki.
You don't have to make fun of me, please.
roll a charm check.
They have to make fun of you, by the way. They legally have to.
That is a 1 plus 2, which is 3.
He glares at you with like a very disconcerting look, and he goes, "You're right. Dope." And then he spits on the ground next to you.
Even more.
It's a threat. You know that next time you come back, he will insult you tenfold.
He might hurt. He might strike you.
Can I get a number 13, the shawarma and Greg?
Yeah, it's we personally named the veal before we killed it. It was Greg.
We had a good time killing that veal.
You get a shawarma with a little bit of fried veal brain.
Oh my god!
I hate this place so much.
I'll take two tails in a pizza place, which is 2 cow tails, but one of them has just enough of the back end that the butthole is intact. So it's like a tail with a butthole.
This place doesn't exist in modern day settings because it's shut down immediately after this conversation.
Yeah, this is their opening night and their closing night.
There was a 2-week window of awful falafel being open before so many concerns shut it down.
We start to right away, but then you just hear me puke all over the place, and you look over, and I'm just holding my gut, and I drop my bucket on the floor, and I just go, "It didn't mix with the lobster." Smash cut to us going.
Just
Everyone gets -2 health points as you are all violently ill.
I have quick healing as an attribute, so that's okay.
Good.
That's why I can digest this shit.
Full of buttery lobster guts and Mediterranean food. You make your way across town. You pass on the way a little bit of a commotion in one of the more commercial districts. There seems to be a somewhat big crowd and about 3 police cars in front of the Circuit City as well.
You think that's our man?
City sells Sega Genesises.
I heard at Circuit City, this guy told me that the new Bloody Roar game for PlayStation uses something called polygons and will fucking blow your shit. We should go there.
Never gonna happen. Polygons are a dream, man. I've been talking about polygons since I was like 8 years old, which was a long time ago. 6 years ago.
6 years ago.
All right, but someone has to hold Robbie's hand because otherwise he always gets lost in the TV section, which is endless as Circuit City.
Fine.
You try to grab his hand, you slips through immediately. It is far too buttery.
He's gonna
Beautiful.
get so lost.
Robbie, now.
Can I use my cow tails like as a leash and tie him to the back
with a butthole lasso?
Yeah, the butthole is really stretchy, so I can like wrap it around him.
Oh, I hate it.
roll your fight check if you want to try to go lasso Robbie with a butthole tail. I guess.
I got a 12.
You can resist it, Robbie. You can get lassoed by this.
Yeah, if I can get lassoed by a butthole. Whatever happens.
Look at the kids on bikes.
I can break the anus whenever I need to and get
This
out
is
of
the
there.
gritty realism people come here for.
You guys make your way to the front. Is that your plan? What is your plan here?
Well, I just
You are
want to get
passing
kind of
by.
closer. Oh, who's got the radar?
Oh,
Did we actually
Robbie.
get that?
Yeah,
That's
Robbie
me?
got it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Robbie, what they talking about?
I don't know. I can't hear from here.
Fucking do it.
We gotta get closer. I'll take the butthole.
We gotta get like right up on it because it doesn't
I'll hold
work.
the thing that looks like a gun and point it at the police.
Uh-oh.
90, you'll be fine.
Oh, God.
AKA, they won't report it.
Jeez.
You get pretty close. There seems to be a crowd commotion. A lot of people are leaving. The cops are around. And the front of the store looks pretty messed up. The glass is broken in. And you hear people talking about that just there was an attack and someone was breaking in, stealing things. That's about all you get. And they're not sure if that whoever's in there is still in there or is.
Oh shit!
They might be in there, huh? Can I try to pretend
Like they haven't gone
I'm
inside yet? Is that what we
The
got?
police are still outside currently.
Since
Can
I
oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, I was about to say, since I'm older, since I'm 14 years old, that's not old enough. Why am I only 14?
We're kids!
All right, this might not work, but I'm going to
What?
still try it. Since I'm older, can I pretend to be an employee and get a little closer to the scene?
You could lie, sure. Real
I mean,
sure.
15 was the youngest age you can work retail or whatever, I think, right?
No, 16 is.
16.
You can
Something like
pretend
that.
At
you're
least
16.
in Illinois, I think.
It can be
I think
14
maybe
with a
even
worker's
15.
permit.
I had a job at
Yeah,
15,
with
but that was because somebody pulled some favors and I wanted a job. Because I'm a hardworking American
You
boy.
quit that job a week later. Shut up.
4 days later. Okay, I'll try and get closer to the cops and be like, hey, it's my shift. I act older than I am. I gotta get in there. I left my smokes.
Roll a charm check.
Yeah, just a 3. I thought it maybe had +1.
The cop who is, I think you've seen him before. You've seen him outside the Blockbuster. Actually, it's the same one. Doesn't seem to recognize you. With your hood up. Oh, I'm sorry if. Kind of like looks in. No, that there's some sort of situation going on. We're about to move on in. No, I think your work's canceled for the evening.
What do you mean, move on in? I gotta get paid to buy smokes.
It's a vicious cycle.
It's a vicious cycle. They might figure it out in the late 2010s.
Well, no, I think there's some sort of robbery in I mean, I can go get your manager. What's his name? I think he's on there. I know where the manager on duty is.
Which one's on duty? You tell me. I have a few managers. I don't know.
It's Tara.
That's Tara. Yeah, she's a real bitch. But I say that with love. She's my real bitch.
She's my
Like we drink wine together because we're so old.
Do you want me to go get? I mean, I can go. Let me go.
I'll get her. It's cool. She's probably really scared and stuff right now. I'll just go in and get my smokes real quick.
Well, no, you can't. I mean, this is like an ongoing
Please let me
situation.
go. I have a debilitating condition, and if I don't get
I'm
my
gonna go ahead and
smoke,
cut in real quick. I'm gonna cut in real quick because
Thank you.
I have $50 cash that my mom lets me have in my back pocket at all times, and I'm gonna be like, "Excuse me, officer, I'm sorry, my acquaintance here, my coworker, who I also work with, is a little confused.
You're like an 8-year-old.
Here's a little something for your trouble." And I reach up, I try to jump up and tuck it into his shirt.
trying to bribe an officer before an arrest.
I lean over to Robbie. I'm just like, Robbie, we might have to sneak in there while they're distracting everybody.
Yeah, I'm hoping somebody will do something while I'm distracted.
Yeah. Go ahead and
I
do
didn't
that.
realize Augie was so old that he had a job in smokes.
I didn't realize that he smoked. I have a little less respect for him now.
Wow.
That's not what they taught us in Dare.
Yeah, he doesn't.
Just not.
Roll a charm. We'll start with roll a charm, Jamie, and then figure out what you guys would Robbie and
I think we'd
Eddie
probably
doing.
roll flight to sneak into the Circuit
Sure.
City while
Yeah,
the
you can
cops
both
are
do that.
distracted.
Sure.
Seems like a horrid idea.
Probably. There's a werewolf in there, maybe.
No, that's all right, son. I mean, you don't have to. Well, and he's I think he's distracted, looking back and forth between Augie and Jamie, while the other two.
Let's not
do
forget
their
that this is a small town. This is a small town, and it's not that hard to, hard to graduate high school in this town. So this guy could use the money
I got an 11 on my flight check.
What did you get, Robbie?
I got a 3.
That's even like you just take the butthole lasso with you as you both manage to pass on by with this with these
You just look like you have a cow tail now, combined with your ripped up sailor's outfit.
Yeah, your sailor outfit is ripped up and buttery. You guys managed to sneak as this guy is heavily distracted by this odd display of Jammy and
Gotta smoke.
Augie.
I gotta smoke.
Hold on, let me find your. It's on you, all right? And we
I'm
we
high on cigarettes.
I'm a nicotine.
Roll credits. I made nicotine.
There's nothing else to say.
That's it. We did it. Robbie and Eddie, you guys make your way past him, manage to kind of skirt the rest of the crowd, and you see the windows are broken in of this Circuit City. There's also tire tracks. There are 3 tire tracks that seem to be bobbing and weaving into this window and into the foyer of the place.
Do we hear anything?
You roll something. Roll brains.
8.
Barb.
Nope. I got a 6.
Okay.
I got a 1.
Well, you don't hear anything. Eddie,
I see the TV sections on, and I just start walking towards.
I don't notice.
Yeah, what you hear, Eddie, actually, as you see Robbie leave, is you hear a very strong staticky sound of the TVs. These two TVs.
Is it?
Yes.
Is that normal?
It just sounds very. No, because usually, unless if you enter a Circuit City, it's there's things playing to display it, but it just sounds very loud, like almost encompassing this place.
I'm gonna try and touch it and reach out with my visions.
Oh, you're gonna try to reach out with your visions.
Yeah,
okay.
just like one pip, I guess, just kind of see if anything happens when I touch it.
Well, you're hearing it. You're not seeing anything. You're hearing static.
I'm gonna grab a.
Yeah, I
beer
wanted to
while
go
they're
up to wherever the source of that is and try and touch it.
You can't. You don't see a source. It's just something like you're hearing permeating almost this entire building.
So it's almost like a tinnitus sort of thing.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
Oh God.
You can still do a vision if you want to.
Robbie, I've got to go to wherever the most chaos looks like it is to see what happened, and I say that out loud, but I don't realize Robbie has already walked off. I'm gonna try and find wherever the most damage has been done, or wherever the most stuff has been taken from.
Okay. Oh, Tom's gone. Okay, that's great. Let's start with Robbie. You walk off to the TVs. These two TVs that are
I can't
on.
believe they have movies on something called Laserdisc.
It's the 90s.
These TVs, there are some that are turned off. None of them are currently playing any sort of movies or shows. Some of them are on, but are just pure static. You can roll brains one more time. If you want to.
4.
You notice as you are kind of searching around, kind of looking around, enthralled by these big screens, there is a small puddle in front of one of the bigger ones of what looks like a liquid, but it's comprised of what looks like static from a TV. Just a small puddle of it by your feet.
A puddle of static?
Yes.
Can I trace where it's coming from?
It looks like it there's not a trail. It's right in front of a TV that is currently showing static in front of you.
Like a TV dripped?
Like a TV drip.
I'm gonna pick up a VHS copy of Over the Top by Sylvester Stallone and throw it at the TV.
Okay. Roll brawn.
Roll brawn.
Or fight if you want.
TV just explodes.
It's a 19.
You with your unknown strength, you hurl this VHS. It does not break the TV, but the VHS shatters. It does not enter inside of the TV or anything. It just explodes.
The VHS does?
Yeah. You've hurled it with such force. And there's a little nick on the TV.
Well, that doesn't look like... And then I take I don't know, a VHS copy of another of Jackie Chan's Drunken Master,
That's
and
quality.
and I wipe it in the static liquid.
Okay, yeah. It seems to be coating it a little bit. There doesn't seem to be a huge change of the makeup of this VHS, but it is coating it now.
Hmm.
And it's not dripping or anything?
No.
I taste it.
Okay, all right. As Robbie, the only way he knows how to process information, raises this VHS covered with static to his mouth. We cut to Eddie.